4 hours ago, I just lost my fucking job. So that was actually 1 month ago now. And since then, a lot has changed. But before I talk about that, let's go back and look at my last month and my journey and how I felt and what I've decided. Let's go. I didn't expect to lose my job today. And it's caused me a lot of emotions. Obviously, it fucking sucks to lose your job, but I feel like I've been in this place of trying to do my job during the day and trying to build a startup at night. And in my head, I had always believed that my exit from my job and into my startup would be on my terms. My friend Jason called me and he was like, "You know what, John? How many times did you say the words, 'I can't wait to focus on this full time'? How many people did you tell? How many meetings were we in? How many times did you say that?" And the answer is I said that shit a lot of times. I said that shit a lot of times. And so now I'm in this situation where it's like, I gotta get funded or I gotta get a job. Right? I gotta get the startup funded or I gotta get a job. That's the options. Because I gotta pay the bills. And if I'm not paying the bills, there's no way I could focus on this startup. Because that's the dream, and you can't give up reality. You can't fucking sacrifice everything for a dream. So I don't know. I guess I gotta give myself a little time. I'm only 4 hours out. It's now been 24 hours exactly since I got the news that I lost my job, and I'll tell you, it's a roller coaster of emotion. I realized this morning I'm going to lose my health insurance. And my family's going to lose their health insurance. And I'm diabetic. And so that's now something else I have to figure out, right? Not only do I have to replace the cost of what it costs to live life, I have to replace health insurance for all of us. And that's not cheap in America. In fact, it's really, really, really fucking expensive. Prohibitively expensive. This feels like when you're on the edge of progress, big progress, that everything kind of conspires to keep you in place or to try and push you back. And I think that that's one of the surest, one of the telltale signs of an overcomer, right? Of someone who's going to do it is, can you overcome all that? Can you use the circumstances being stacked against you as fuel to create something even greater, something that overcomes all you were and all the opposition and takes you to the place that you're trying to be? I feel like every huge moment or huge victory in my life came out of some massive shift, some huge change in circumstance. When I was 19, I moved across the country with nothing. And at 29, I got divorced. And now here I am at 40, trying to leave a career and start a startup. And now I'm violently pushed into having to make that reality real. In my head, when this all was going on, when I wished for this, it was a much smoother transition. I would quit my job once the startup was ready to take off. I wouldn't have to think about how to pay for my diabetic medication. Fuck. Well, it's been just about 48 hours, and today I wake up angry. So fucking angry. I gave these guys 4 years and all that I had, and they just fucking cut my job. It's such bullshit. And now I'm racking my brain trying to come up with what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to go get another job. But at the same time, trying to start something from nothing and get it to have traction and 4, 5, 6 months just seems fucking impossible. I don't know, I feel discouraged and like I should just go get a fucking job. It's a tough morning, this one. So I'm like in rare form, fucking snapping at my kids, all hangry, annoyed with life in general. I don't know, I just feel fucked up. Today sucks. Yesterday I felt better than I did today. It's been 1 week. It's been 1 week in like 5 hours. But I feel good. I've been like learning so much. I've been connecting with so many people. I've been building so much cool shit. I've had so much time to not focus on anxiety and stress and drama of the job. I've been able to be so fucking creative. Now, I've had other stresses of like, how am I going to make money? But what's really cool is that kind of feels a little far off. I'm not without runway. And so I've gone through the whole gamut of feelings, I think. Like all the grief, denial, anger, whatever. And now I think I'm fucking on fire about creating opportunities. And I think I'm running a couple options in parallel. Like I've applied for a lot of cool jobs. OpenAI, Claude Code, Reddit, Andreessen Horowitz. Like there's some fucking cool community jobs out there. And I feel like I've given really, really solid pitches to each of those, which has been cool. I have been like connecting with the Alliance of Angels and my advisors and my team and really like leaning in fucking hard as CEO of Seek. And then I've also just like been creating stuff like just random things like AI Gladiator Arena, a fucking AI tool that allows you to have AIs battle each other in debates and shit. We created a whole engine, a whole website, and all sorts of shit. I feel good. That was quite a roller coaster ride. Even me watching it back, like editing this, that felt interesting to relive. There was definitely a lot of emotions there. Rightfully so. I mean, losing your job is tough, and trying to make those decisions of what direction to head is tough. And for me, I've just been running them all in parallel. So anyways, where are we at now? I went to Italy. I had an amazing time and really took some time away to think. I think I'm still in the same place where I'm chasing cool jobs because I have a very niche skill set in community building. I am building Seek full blast with my team. Actually, I'll probably have something to share later in the month of July 2025 here. And then also, I am going to continue to create things with AI, and that's why I'm here, because I'm going to teach you all how to create it also. I think that we live in a unique time right now where if you have an idea and you want to create something, it's never been more opportune. There is so many amazing tools out there to help you create a business or a tool or a plugin or automations or agents or whatever you want. And so we're going to cover the whole spectrum of that. I'm going to begin tutorials again. For those of you who've been with me for a while, I haven't done tutorials for years. I'm excited. I am fired up about this tech, and so I think it's going to be really fun. But I think the coolest thing and one of the targets here is I'm also going to add a new angle to this all, where I'm going to create things hopefully to make money. And I'm going to be transparent about that. I'm going to show you guys what kind of money I'm making from the tools. That'll be a part of the content that I'm creating. But also, I think I really want to just create things that are fun and useful. And most of all, things that solve problems for people. And so I would just say, follow along with me. If you're interested in doing the same thing, if you want to create tools and useful products and things that other people use that you can potentially make money from, that's really going to be the focus of this whole new direction of the channel. So I'd encourage you to come along. Anyways, with that, I think I'm going to wrap this up. So good to be back. I'm excited to jump into this all. We'll jump into some 101 material soon, kicking off some of the various tools, introducing their functionalities, and then talking about how I use them. And then we'll get into some more product specific or use case specific or how to build what with what kind of videos. So anyways, much love from me, you guys. Good to see you again. See you soon.